Have you noticed how quickly technology has changed our everyday lives? As the digital age progresses, microchips and QR codes are becoming central to how we secure identities, access information, and streamline everyday tasks. From the credit cards we use daily to futuristic ideas like implantable chips beneath the skin. These technologies are reshaping not only security systems but also how we interact with the world around us. They are quietly embedding themselves into everything from travel documents and health records to wearable gadgets and even the human body. In this video, we'll explore how microchips and QR codes are currently being used for identification and authentication. The innovations on the horizon, like subcutaneous chips and encrypted QR patterns, and the major ethical and technical questions these advances raise. Microchips, tiny electronic circuits capable of storing and processing data, have become essential tools in modern identification systems. You can already find them embedded in items you likely use every day, such as credit cards, passports, and national ID cards. Most credit cards today come with an EMV chip, short for EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa. These chips generate a unique transaction code for every payment, making it significantly harder for fraudsters to copy and reuse card information. Beyond improving security, microchips also offer enhanced functionality. Tap-to-pay features, for instance, allow for faster contactless transactions, reducing physical contact and helping speed up the checkout process. Additionally, chip-enabled cards allow for detailed tracking of purchases, helping both consumers and financial institutions monitor activity more effectively. If there are unusual spending patterns that occur, banks can quickly flag potential fraud and take action. In the realm of international travel, microchips have played a crucial role in making travel across borders more secure and efficient. Since 2007, all U.S. passports have included a type of microchip that uses RFID, or radio frequency identification. These are also known as biometric or e-passports. These chips securely store personal information such as the passport holder's name, date of birth, and biometric data like fingerprints or facial recognition templates. When scanned at a border checkpoint, this information can be instantly verified using automated systems, speeding up the immigration process while minimizing human error and the potential for forgery or identity theft. Today, more than 150 countries issue biometric passports that comply with International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO standards, ensuring interoperability and consistency across global travel systems. Many nations have also adopted chip-based national identification cards. These cards are embedded with encrypted microchips that store personal data securely. Depending on the country, such cards can be used to access public healthcare, interact with government agencies, vote, or even make financial transactions. Advanced versions of these ID cards may integrate multiple functions. For instance, one card might serve simultaneously as a national ID, a driver's license, a health insurance card, and/or a payment method. This integration enhances convenience while reducing the number of documents individuals need to carry. Some countries are even exploring fully digital identification systems, where all ID data is stored on secure microchips within smartphones or wearable devices. These digital IDs allow for real-time updates without the need to reissue physical documents, paving the way for more flexible, responsive systems. While microchips often operate behind the scenes, QR codes are highly visible, printed on everything from posters and packaging to medical wristbands. Short for quick response codes, these square-shaped barcodes serve as digital gateways, instantly connecting users to online content or personal data when scanned with a smartphone or scanner. QR codes have become incredibly common in daily life. They're used in digital ticketing systems for events and travel, allowing for quick check-ins with a simple scan. They're also found on product packaging for inventory management or to direct consumers to product information and reviews. In healthcare, QR codes can be found on patient wristbands or prescription labels, linking to digital medical records for easier access and reduced risk of human error. In emergencies, these codes can quickly provide critical information to first responders. As technology evolves, so does the functionality of QR codes. New generations of QR codes are being encrypted to ensure secure access to sensitive data. making them suitable for high-security environments like financial institutions or government facilities. These encrypted QR codes can function as secure logins or verify user identities without the need for traditional passwords. Wearables, such as fitness trackers and smartwatches, can now display QR codes that store essential information. For example, someone with a chronic medical condition could wear a bracelet with a QR code linked to their medical history. In an emergency, this could give paramedics quick access to life-saving information. Looking beyond what's currently in use, researchers and developers are exploring even more futuristic applications, specifically embedding microchips and QR codes beneath the human skin. These innovations are designed to push the boundaries of convenience, security, and personalization. Imagine having a tiny chip implanted just under your skin that contains your personal identification data, medical history, or even payment credentials. These subcutaneous microchips use RFID or similar technology to transmit information securely when scanned by an authorized reader. One of the biggest advantages is that implantable chips eliminate the risk of losing or forgetting physical identification, because they're always with you. In emergency situations, they could provide instant access to medical data or contact information, potentially saving lives. However, this technology also raises serious privacy and security questions. Who controls the data? How is it protected? What happens if the chip is hacked or accessed without consent? These are critical concerns that must be addressed as the technology advances. A variation on this concept involves embedding a chip beneath the skin that holds a QR code instead of transmitting data wirelessly. When needed, imaging technologies such as ultrasound or photoacoustic microscopy can reconstruct the QR code pattern for scanning. These QRCSMs remain hidden until intentionally accessed, offering an added layer of privacy and discretion. They could be used for high-security environments, healthcare monitoring, or even as a digital backup for traditional ID systems. Unlike physical documents or even wearable devices, these implanted QR codes can't be easily lost, stolen, or damaged. And because they're embedded under the skin, they offer a discreet way to carry sensitive information securely. While the possibilities of microchips and QR codes, especially implantable versions, are exciting, they come with several serious challenges that must be carefully navigated. Any technology that stores personal data can be vulnerable to unauthorized access or tracking. Encryption is essential to protecting this data, but no system is foolproof. The more deeply integrated these technologies become in our lives, the more important it is to ensure they are secure. Implantable chips raise complex ethical questions about bodily autonomy and consent. Should employers or governments be allowed to mandate their use? How do we ensure individuals have full control over what is stored and who can access it? These are questions that society must answer through thoughtful regulation and open debate. Implantable technology faces several practical challenges. Chips must be small, low power, and biocompatible, meaning they won't cause long-term harm to the body. Advances in semiconductor design and medical engineering will be vital to making these devices viable for widespread use. Perhaps the most unpredictable factor is how people will react. While some may embrace the convenience and futuristic appeal, others will be skeptical or even fearful. Building trust will require transparency, strong legal protections, and education about how the technology works and what safeguards are in place. Microchips and QR codes are already transforming the way we identify ourselves and interact with the world. From streamlining airport security with biometric passports to enabling instant access to health records via wearable devices, the benefits are substantial. As we look toward the future, implantable identification technologies may become part of our everyday lives. These innovations could one day allow us to travel, access services, and manage our health without carrying a single document or device. But for this future to be safe and equitable, we must also address the ethical, legal, and technical challenges that come with it. If you think about it, the question isn't just how far technology can go, but how wisely we choose to use it. Before you go, check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one.